Let's start our Dhamma discussion by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Today, I would like to discuss about Meghiyasutta, taken from Anguttara Nikaya. And just now, they already showed this sutta on the screen. So, you have already read? If you have already read, then do you have any question?
No screen.
No screen. Oh, yeah. Hello. At the 13 Vasa of the Buddha, the Buddha spent Vasa in the Chalika monastery, very large monastery in the Chalika mountain, nearby the Chalika city. At the time, Ven Meghiya was his attendant. Who is his name? Meghiya, Ashim Meghiya. Who is his name? Meghiya. Okay? The first body of the Buddha, the first body is 20 Vasa of the Buddha. During the 20 Vasa of the Buddha has no certain attendant. Understand? Sometimes Naga Samana Thera was the Buddha's attendant. Sometimes Nagita Thera is the Buddha. Thera was the Buddha's attendant. Sometimes change another. Who? Sagata. Oh, Sagata was the Buddha's attendant. Sometimes change another one. Panarvasudha, the younger brother of Panarvasariputra. Oh, he became the Buddha's attendant. In this way, one by one, maybe change it. During this time, when the Buddha was staying in Chalika monastery at the Chalika mountain, Chalika city, at the time, Ven Meghiya was the Buddha's attendant. Okay? Then one day, he took permission from the Buddha to go to Jandu village, Jandu Kama, nearby the Chalika city. Sometimes, you don't need to go to the village for alms, only they just offer inside the monastery. At the time, the people mind is very difficult. Well, buddy, I want to go to the village for alms. Oh, please allow me. So what should we do? Okay, if you wish to go to the village for alms, then you can also go there. Okay, please regularly go to the village for alms. Then they don't want to go. Only from time to time, they want to change their mind. Okay? Sometimes not only people, some Siyali also like this. They want to go to the village for alms. If we arrange to go to the village for alms every day, they will not be happy. Okay? Only their mind is playing. Okay? Their mind is not so stable. In the same way, Venerable Meghiya also took permission from the Buddha to go to Jantu village for alms. Then the Buddha also allowed him to go to the village for alms. Then, after coming back from the Jantu village, then he finished his maybe the breakfast or lunch, maybe has a meal. After eating the lunch, then he walked at the bank of, Nikaya river. Okay, Nikaya river. When he was walking at the bank of Nikaya river, what did he see? He saw one mango grove, mango garden. Not so far from the Nikaya river. When as soon as he saw this mango grove, he was so happy. Okay? He was so happy. What happened? Then he also thought, if I practice meditation, staying in this mango grove, I will surely attain Supermundane Dhamma or Dhamma. He will surely attain. His meditation will be successful if he practice staying in the mango grove. This mango grove is very wonderful, very amazing. This mango grove is very delightful for you. Then, after that he decided, I will come to this mango grove to practice meditation, taking permission from the Buddha. Then he went to the Buddha. Then he also took permission from the Buddha. One day, I would like to practice meditation according to the Buddha, according to the mango grove. Okay? And Bhavana. He took permission from the Buddha. Then the Buddha prevents Meghiya. He prevents not to go to this mango garden. Meghiya, I have no another attendant. Only you are here together with me. If you go to this mango grove, I will be here alone. So please wait to come another attendant. Okay? When another attendant come here, Vichasana, no? When another Vichasana come here to take care of me, then you can go to this mango garden to practice meditation. The Buddha prevented one time not to go to this mango garden. But he don't get up his idea. He didn't get up his idea. Then he requested again. One day, I would like to go to mango garden to practice meditation. Mango, the mango grove is very wonderful, very amazing, very, the delightful, very peaceful. If I practice in this mango garden, I will surely attain the Dhamma. Okay? Because of this reason, please allow me to go to this mango garden to practice meditation there. Then the Buddha also prevented again. Okay? He requested 2 times already. Then the Buddha also prevented saying the same word. Meghiya, please wait until another attendant can hear. Okay? when another attendant comes here, then you can go to this mango grove to practice meditation. But he didn't get up, he didn't languish this idea, he still wanted to go to this mango grove. Then he requested the Buddha again, and then please allow me to go to this mango grove, mango garden to practice meditation. This mango garden is very peaceful, very quiet, and the mango grove is very amazing. If I practice meditation, stay in this mango garden, I will surely attain Nibbana. I will surely attain the Dhamma. Or with the intention, he took permission from the Buddha for the third time. How many times? Third times. 3 times. Okay? The Buddha prevented how many times? 2 times. Okay? But when he requested for 3 times, then what did the Buddha say? What is the Buddha words? Paranandiko Meghiyya Vadamanan Kengwadiyama. Paranandiko Meghiyya. There's no this word in this computer. Paranandiko Meghiyya Vadamanan Kengwadiyama. Yasa Dadi to Meghiyya Kalan Menyati. Paranandiko Meghiyya Vadamanan Kengwadiyama. Paranandiko Meghiyya Vadamana Keti Vadiyama. What is the meaning? You requested me to go to this mango garden to practice meditation. If you use Vadana, practicing meditation, then how can I prevent? According to your desire, according to your idea, then you can go to this mango grove to practice meditation. The Buddha allowed. After this third time request. Okay? When the Buddha prevented not to go to this mango grove, when he took permission for 2 times, the Buddha knew, without knowing, the Buddha never do any action. Okay? He will not prevent. The Buddha knows what is the reason. What is the reason? Actually, although he go to this mango grove, okay, then maybe we can this one the explanation later. He prevented. Also, okay, then according to the Buddha's permission, after that time request, then he went to this mango garden to practice meditation. Okay, he reached this mango grove. Then he prepared to sit under the mango tree and on the flat of the stone. Okay? one flat of the, one meditation cushion here. Then what happened? As soon as he closed his eyes to practice meditation, to pay attention to his meditation object, what happened? He thought, 3 kinds of thoughts immediately appear in his mind. What kinds of thoughts? Kama Vitaka, we use Kama Vitaka sensual, the thought regarding sensual pleasure. Okay? Kama Vitaka, sensuous thoughts. Okay? Sensual pleasure thoughts. Then Prabhada Vitaka, what is it? The thoughts regarding evil, dosa, hatred. Then Vihesa, Vitaka, the thought regarding humming. Three kinds of thoughts appear alternately. Before coming to this mango group, he thought when he practiced meditation there, that would be better. He would be successful in meditation practice. But when he actually practiced in this mango group, according to his thought, actually happening is different. Happening was different from his thoughts. Okay? Three kinds of thoughts appear in his mind frequently, alternately. Dhamma Vitaka, Dhamma Vitaka, and Vihesa Vitaka. Then he cannot practice meditation. He cannot practice meditation. Why he cannot practice meditation in this mango group? In the past, there must be a reason. The Buddha prevented him not to go to this mango group. There must be a reason. FPF, knowledge. No? FPS, he was knowledgeable at the time. He should be thinking why the Buddha prevented. The Buddha knows without knowing. The Buddha never prevented. He was, a king in this area for 500 lives. He was a king in this area for 500 lives. When he was a king, he also usually go to this mango grove, went to this mango garden to enjoy with the sensual pleasure. Okay? When he go to this mango grove, not alone. He was not alone. He usually go together with how many? Maybe 500 all together. 1,000 girls together. Oh. Then he used to enjoy with sensual pleasure in this mango fruit. As soon as he tried to meditate, as soon as he closed his eyes, then Kamma Vitaka means this one, or immediately appear. Kamma Vitaka regarding the thoughts regarding sensual pleasure. Okay? For example, now you are from USA. When you was a lay person, I don't know what you were doing. Then you are practicing meditation here. Okay? So because of some reason, maybe you want to go to the USA to practice meditation. The USA is not suitable for you. Actually, you should continue to practice here. Don't go back. You are prevented. Then, okay, he doesn't want to listen our prevention or our instruction. Then he decided to go back to the USA. Then, as soon as he arrived in the USA, what will happen? Oh, he will remember. He will remember, when I was in Lehman, how many years ago? How many years ago? Then I enjoyed for the sensual pleasure. I went to this night class together with this girl, etc. Then he cannot practice, he will immediately destroy. That's why, okay? Because of this reason, maybe if some person want to go back to their country, we prevent it. Don't go back. If possible, okay? You should practice meditation here. This meditation center is the best for you to practice meditation. Okay? If you have such kinds of wrong thinking, you must prepare this kinds of thinking again. Then the Buddha also knows, because of this reason, the Buddha prevented him not to go to this mango grove for 2 times. How many times? 2 times. 2 times repented, but the last time, the third time when he requested, then the Buddha allowed. Okay? The Buddha allowed. Why the Buddha allowed? If he prevents again after his third request, then he may have a wrong view, wrong idea. The Buddha, I want to practice meditation there, but the Buddha doesn't want to allow. Maybe he want me to take care of him. Only he thought like this. Okay? But before going to this mango grove, he also said, what did he say? You know? Okay, I will use Bhagavato Bhande Nati Genji Uttari Karaniya Nati Katasa Patiseyo. He used this word. Nati Genji Uttari Karaniya. The Buddha has nothing to do further. Because the Buddha already became Arahanta, Buddha already realized Nibbana. So you have nothing to do, but I am still Buddhajana, I need to continue to practice to attain the achievement. Or he showed this reason. Okay? Then, Nati Katasa Buddhisyo. Buddha also no need to practice meditation again. No need to reverse, no need to review the Dhamma that he had attained again. Because he had already realized, he had already became Arahanta. Enlightenment, that's why he had nothing to do further. He showed, no? Mesangho Bala Bhande Ati Uttari Karaniya Ati Kadasa Patiseyo. I still have to practice meditation to attain the Dhamma, to attain achievement. If the Buddha allow me to go to this mango grove, I will go to this mango grove to practice meditation. Oh, he used this word. Because of this reason, the Buddha also allowed after the third time request. Okay? If the Buddha didn't allow after his third time request, because of maybe he may have a wrong idea and wrong, maybe he may accuse the Buddha. And when he accused the Buddha, only he want me to take care of him. He doesn't see my Dhamma. He doesn't want me to attain the Dhamma, etc. Then what will happen? Then he abused the Buddha. He accused the Buddha. Then accusation of the Buddha, like Ariyupavada. Or Ariyupavada, if he commit this kind of karma, bad karma, then this karma will produce its result. Then although he practice meditation, will not be able to practice until he attains Nibbana. Because of this reason, the Buddha allowed after 3 times of his request. Okay? You understand why the Buddha prevented 2 times, why the Buddha allowed after that time request. Okay? Then when he practiced in this mango grove, already explained, and when he thought regarding sensual pleasure appear in his mind, then, okay, as soon as he closed his eye, practiced meditation, he is watching dancing. He is watching the dancing. And not only one lady, many ladies there. Watching also different kinds of appearance. Okay, most of the maybe his queen were very beautiful. Okay, then he was watching. Not only this watching, after that he as soon as he married, he forgot his samana sanya. Samana sanya means the possession of bhikkhu, possession of monk. He thought he was a king, or he became a king. Then he was watching their dancing, their singing, etc. Okay, listening to their singing. So he enjoyed with the sensual pleasure. Oh, this kinds of thought appear in his mind. This one we call Kama Udaka. Oh, not only Kama Udaka. When he was sitting on the flesh of the stone, okay, what will happen? Then Dhammatalk Udaka also appear. The thought regarding evil, hatred. Maybe some soldier took 2 teeth. 2 teeth, no? Teeth. Then maybe 1 teeth committed one kind of very violent, the fault. That's why he should be killed. Then he decided, okay, please keep this tea. He asked the head soldier to keep this tea. So this kind of thinking is called what? Vyabhada Videka, the thought regarding evil. He wants to keep living being. He asks other people to keep living being. This kind of thought appear. In the same way, another one, there's another thief, but he commits some offense, but not so violent, not so heavily. Then he decided to put in the jail after torturing. Then he also asked this soldier, please put in the jail after torturing him. He also asked, this kind of thinking is called Vihimsa Videka. The thought regarding harming. He harms other people. Ordinarily appear Kama Videka, Brahmada Videka, Vihimsa Videka. How do you think when you practice meditation? This kind of thoughts will never appear in your mind. How do you think? Or appear frequently? You are fighting with the thought. Videka, Kama Videka, sometimes thinking about sensual pleasure. Prabhupada Videka, sometimes thinking about killing. I want to kill him. He is never. You want to kill. When you are saying in this way, your mind is very good. You are listening to the Dhamma. But when you actually meditate, this kind of thing appear. He is not satisfied with this person. I want to kill him. I want to kill her, especially. Maybe Sally side. You want to kill? I want to kill her. Like this. This kind of thinking is called Brahmada Videka. The thought regarding evil. But sometimes the killing is not suitable for Sally. Only just maybe want to torture. Want to abuse or want to harm this person, or you may also have this kind of thinking. This is we call Vihimsa Videka. The thought regarding harming, or maybe violent thoughts and the unviolent thoughts. You can also divide in this way. Immediately. So I understand some they are practicing meditation. As soon as they close their eyes, they are fighting with these three kinds of thoughts. Then because of this reason, you cannot concentrate on the breath well. Then sometimes you also thinking about the sensual pleasure. You also thinking about killing. You also thinking about, and sometimes you also thinking about the harming, etc. Alternately, then you are still fighting with these kinds of thoughts. But when you can concentrate on the breath well for a long time, that thought slowly disappears. You will be able to reduce these kinds of thoughts. Because of this reason, we encourage you to stay with the breath for a long time. Sometimes they also complain. I try to stay with the breath for a long time, for 2 hours, 3 hours, etc. Then I ask them to continue to stay as long as possible, for example, 4 hours, 5 hours, etc. Why? You want me to stay with the breath for a long time? Actually, not to associate with these kinds of thinking, to remove these kinds of thinking. If there are these kinds of thinking in your mind, then you will not take concentration. Because you are fighting with this thinking, but you lost. If you win by concentrating on the breath for a long time, then you will take concentration. When you take concentration, these kinds of thinking will not be in your mind. Then you overcome one step. How many steps? Only one step. Then, although he practiced for a long time in this mango group, he could not practice well. three kinds of thought, torture, and alternately. Then finally he decided to go back to the Buddha. When he requested the Buddha to go to this mango grove, if the Buddha immediately allowed, okay, you can go as you like, then what will happen? The Buddha already cut off. Because of this reason, he dared not to come back to the Buddha again. Understand? But he prevented. You should not go to there. You should not go there. I am alone. Please wait until another attendant comes. Or saying this word, he prevented him for 2 times. Or only after the 3rd time request, the Buddha allowed. Or because of this reason, or he also have the love to the Buddha, or the Buddha like me, or the Buddha like me, the Buddha. How to use in English? Love is not so good, no? Buddha like me. Because of this reason, the Buddha prevented for 2 times. Then he also dared to come back to the Buddha again. Okay? Then after his practice, although he practiced for a long time, he could not practice well. That's why he decided to go back, to come back to the Buddha again. Then when he reached in front of the Buddha, then the Buddha taught. But because of this reason, I prevented you not to go to this mango grove. But you didn't want to listen my encouragement, my admonishment. Because of this reason, then you encounter many difficulties in this mango grove. Buddha never said in this way. So what happened? Buddha never said, but I will say. Then the Buddha taught, Vimodhi Pripajaniya and this sutta. Then, when he reached the Buddha, he also explained the Buddha, his experiences. Okay? As soon as but he used, Echeriyan Vatabo, Abuddha Vatabo. Echeriyan Vatabo, Abuddha Vatabo. It is very wonderful. It is very amazing. Like this. Okay? It haven't happened in the past. Only I experienced now. When I went to the mango grove, what was his experience? Sada sawadama agara samahana kariyam babija. Actually, he ordained as a bhikkhu with the faith. Without faith, he cannot ordain. You cannot ordain. Because of faith, you ordain as a bhikkhu or assembly. Then you become bhikkhus or sayali. Okay? Then based on the faith, you ordain. But what happened? Adasa panime di babake agusale udekei anwasada kama udekena prarada udekena vihisa udekena. Although I'm ordained as a bhikkhu based on faith, when I actually meditate, then the many evil thoughts appear in my mind. Evil thought, kama udeka, you understand? Prabhada udeka, vihisa udeka, alternately tortures my mind. Now, he also explained the Buddha. At that time, the Buddha was never spoken. Okay? Different from us. The Buddha never spoke. Then what happened? Buddha continued to give the way for the measurement of his parami, or we call Jito, the liberation of the mind from the defilement. Okay, Ceto Vimoti. We use the Ceto Vimoti, liberation of mind. Okay? Apripekaya Meghiya Ceto Vimoti Pinja Dhamma Apripekaya Samvatanti. Here you can see here now. Okay? Apripekaya Meghiya Ceto Vimoti Pinja Dhamma Apripekaya Samvatanti. When the liberation of mind is not mature yet, there are five things that lead to the maturation. You know? Yeah, when liberation of mind has not matured, 5 things lead to its maturation. Then what 5? Number 1, here. Kalyana Medo Hoti Kalyana Ida Meghiya Kalyana Medo Hoti Kalyana Sahayo Kalyana Sampawango. No? Yeah, Ida Meghiya Bhikkhu Kalyana Medo Hoti Kalyana Sahayo. Okay? Here Meghiya, a bhikkhu has good friends, good companion, good comrades. When the liberation of mind is not matured, this is the first thing. This leads to its maturation. Although he practiced meditation, he could not practice meditation well. That's why he didn't take any attainment in this neighborhood. Why? His Ceto-moti, the liberation of mind, is not mature yet. He also used his parami as not mature yet, not complete yet. Okay? He still need to fulfill his parami, or he still need to continue to fulfill the liberation of mind. Okay? Ceto-moti. And to fulfill his parami or liberation of mind, what are necessary? 5 things. There are 5 things. Okay? There are 5 things. Those who wish to fulfill the liberation of mind from the defilement, or who wish to fulfill, who wish to complete, or who wish to succeed, okay, on the liberation and the liberation of mind. Number 1. What is number 1? Kalyana Meghiyati Kalyana Sahayo. You know, a bhikkhu has good friends. You must have good friends. You know, good friends. Kalyana Metta. Kalyana Metta. Pali is Kalyana Metta. Some they also use Kalyana Metta team. Okay, they make one society using the name Kalyana Metta. Kalyana Metta means good friends, good companions, etc. They do usala together. These are good friends or good companions. So you should associate with the good persons. You know, you should associate with the good persons. You know who are good persons? You know who are good persons? Buddha and Buddha's disciple and brief. They are good persons. As long as you associate with the good person, then your parami will complete very soon. Okay? Then if you don't want to associate with the good person, then you go to your family or your maybe the outside or the fellows. Then you will associate with the other person. Then what will happen? Maybe you may go to the nightclubs, bar, etc. You may also go to the cinema, etc. Then your parami will never mature. Understand? Because of this reason, the Buddha encourages you to associate with the good person. Okay, good person. So, good person, you should associate with the Buddha or Buddha's disciple who can show the way to Nibbana. They can teach the way to Nibbana. Because of this reason, you should associate with this good person. Okay? Then when you know, this is the first thing, this leads to administration. When the liberation of mind has not matured, then this is the first factor or the first thing this leads to maturation. So you should associate with the good person. Okay? You should associate with good person. Okay, if you recognize me as good person, then you can also come to interview. No need to be afraid of me. But now, this beer, since a long time ago, I don't see. Sometimes, okay, I only see in the dining hall. Because they cannot stay without eating. When they come to the dining hall at the time, I saw them, oh, he is here. Oh, he is here. He is here, okay? So when I go to the, the meditation hall, no. Or also at the times, no. Also Vinaya class, no. Oh, but after breakfast time, I'm also not sure. Then lunchtime they surely come. Okay? At the time I realized, oh, he is here. What he is doing, I don't know. So, if you don't want to associate with the good person, then what will happen? Liberation of mind will not be mature. Liberation, if you wish to fulfill your parami, if you want to begin, if you want to be the liberation of mind, or the maturation of the liberation of mind, or parami, then you should associate with the good person. Okay? And you should not be afraid of the ceremony, you should also go to ceremony. Okay? From time to time, go and to discuss meditation, etc. Although your meditation experience is not so good, then no need to worry, only just trying to report. But today I cannot meditate well, and I can only meditate for 1 hour, enough, no need to worry. Okay? But you can also listen others' report. Then you can also admire with their attainment. Okay? Etc. So you should associate with the good person. No need to be afraid of association with the good person. Okay? This is the first thing. This leads to the maturation of liberation. Okay? Liberation of the mind. Jedo Vimukti or the parami. Okay? When your parami complete, when your parami fulfilled, then you will realize Nibbana, you will attain Nibbana. Because of this reason, the Buddha encouraged to associate with the good person. Okay? This is the first one. What is the first one? For the liberation of the mind, for the liberation of mind from the defilement. What is the first one? In Pali, Kalayana Veda. Okay, association with good person. Okay, please remember. Then, go another one. What? Oh, not true. Then the Buddha was talking, this five things to the Ven Meghiya. Oh, I am also sharing this sutta to you. Okay? Number 2. What is the number 2? Punaja Parameghiya Pipu Silawa Hoti Patimoka Samvara Sambuto Ajara Vajra Sambano Anumatesu Vajesu Payada Savi Samadaya Sekati Sekavatesu Apripekaya Meghiya Jedo Yotiya Ayan Dutiyo Dhammo Pripekaya Samvatati. Oh, what is the meaning? You can read yourself. My pronunciation will not be good. Silawa Hoti Patimoka Samvara Sambuto. A bhikkhu is virtuous. He dwells restrained by the Patimokkha. You must be virtuous. Okay? You should maintain precepts. For Bhikkhu, this one Sila Vahoti, you must have pure Sila, you must maintain Sila. For Sayali, we take 10 precepts, for layperson, attendants maybe 5 precepts, if possible maybe 8 precepts, 9 precepts, 10 precepts, etc. Okay? You must have Sila, you must maintain Sila. Therefore, Bhikkhu, he were restrained by the Patimokkha, 237 rules of the Patimokkha, or they should also restrain. They should follow the Buddha's instruction, Vinaya rules. Possess of good conduct and result. What is the meaning? Achara Gochara Sampano. Achara Gochara Sampano means when he go to the village for alms, he go to the village for alms with meditation practice. In the same way, when he comes back from the village, after taking the alms food, then he also comes back to the monastery with meditation practice. He never give up his meditation practice. Okay? Also, Achara Gochara, or Achara and possess of his conduct, good conduct, or he also practice good conduct. Okay? He train good to have good conduct, good behavior, good action, etc. Then he possess good conduct. Achara Gochara Sampano. Okay? Another one. Samadaya Sekati Sekaru. Anumatesu Vajetu Bhyadasawi. Anumatesu Vajetu Bhyadasawi. The foot is very small. Or here, the seeing danger and minute force. Very small and very slight foot. But you think this is very dangerous for people and especially if you commit, for example, you kill the mosquito. According to the layperson's idea, it is not so heavy force. But you are a meditator, you are practicing meditation. When you commit Panadipada, the killing the family, then you break your sila. Or because of this reason, you should think, oh, this is very dangerous. This is very dangerous for my meditation practice. Or with the intention, you should restrain. You should avoid killing the family, etc. Not only this one, only just an example. For example, when you want to go outside, without any reason, then this is very dangerous for my meditation, my concentration. I am still struggling trying. If I go outside, I will see many objects outside, then my concentration will draw down. Oh, you should reflect on this. Okay? This is very dangerous, etc. So if you have desire to do some slight offense, then you should be careful yourself. You should, remind yourself. Oh, this is very dangerous for my practice. Okay? Anumate, although this kind of offense is very small. Anumate to Vajetu Bhyadasavi. Anumata be very small. Minute. Which are be fault or offense. Okay? Bhyadasavi, seeing the danger. Oh, Bhyadasavi, you used to see this is very dangerous for Bhikkhu, this is very dangerous for Chale, this is very dangerous for meditator. Then you will never do. Although this foot is slight or small. Okay? Samadaya Sekati Sekavadetu, then you restrain, you practice Sila well. Okay, then if we briefly explain, then you must maintain Sila. Your Sila must be pure. Okay? When your sila is very pure, when you can maintain sila not to break, then this is the second thing. This is also one thing. This is the one thing. This lead to the liberation of the maturation of mind from the defilement. This is one factor to mature your body, okay, your perfection, to obtain or to be the maturation of body, to be maturation of liberation of mind, okay, and this one Jito Vimoti. So number one, Kalyana Meghiya, you should associate with the good person. Number two, you must maintain sila, not to break, to be pure, to have pure sila. Number three, continue. And number three, let it be loud, Now, within the community, we cannot avoid talking each other or something like this. Okay? Each other, we need to talk. Without talking, bhikkhu also cannot stay. If the bhikkhu stay without talking each other, for example, if they make the agreement not to talk each other, then there will be apathy for bhikkhus. That's why the Buddha prevented not to stay without talking. Not to talking, the Buddha allowed to talk, but talking too much is also not suitable for bhikkhus. Okay? Talking too much is also, but if necessary, you should talk. Okay? Without being necessary, don't talk. Okay? But I need to talk, then talk with, when you be with one bhikkhu, talk a lot, then go to another bhikkhu, talk a lot, this is also not suitable. Only very important things you should discuss or talk. Okay? But when you talk, what kinds of talking is better for bhikkhus? To be the maturation of liberation of the mind, or to get the maturation of Parama. Abhijja Katha. There are 10 kinds of Katha, 10 kinds of speech, 10 kinds of speech. Number one, what is Abhijja Katha? Here. Okay. Abhijja Katha. Abhijja Katha. What is Abhijja Katha? Talk on pureness or desire. They translate, no? Talk on pureness or desire. Abhijja Katha. Talk on pureness or desire. Abhijja Katha, you only just talk about the pureness or desire. Pureness or desire means, okay, you are discussing about each other. If we have such kinds of things, it will be better. Then not only just iPhone X appear. Then if we can get this kinds of iPhone X or iPhone 8, okay, it will be better. This one is not pureness or desire. Okay, then you should avoid talking this kinds of speech. Then you only bhikkhu should stay with the 3 kinds of rope. The 2 kinds of one set of rope, and together with the double rope, 3 kinds of rope. It is better. Or if bhikkhu wear only 1 kind of rope, it is better. Then 1 kind of tudhyanga, etc. practice, etc. Okay? Then bhikkhu only have 1 maid. 2 maids is better. That will be better, I guess. Okay? Then, if you wish to speak with your friend or any bhikkhu, you should speak you should talk on the fullness of desire. Okay? Not the strongness of desire. Okay? This one we call Apecha Katha. Then another one. What is this? Another one. Sandoti Katha. Sandoti Sanlekha contentment, no? Sandoti Katha, contentment. Okay, if I have, this kinds of food enough for me, you need to have many food. Okay? And in the same way, if I have one set of rope or two set of rope enough for my practice, my meditation practice, then you need to have many kinds of rope. In the same way, anything. No? Some they are not content. Okay? They are not content. They want to have many, etc. Then they are searching for this thing, cannot. Maybe if you don't come to my kuti, you can go to Sali's kuti. What? You will see many excited. Also, they are still taking the permission to go to the shopping, to go to the outside to buy something, etc. No? Some may also have the maybe refrigerator, etc. To put the food inside, to keep the food inside, like this. Then, if they arrange this kind of, then they are talking about this. Okay, and she also have the refrigerator in my cookie, etc. Then that's how it happened. Then your parami will not mature, not be mature. Okay, so you should talk on the contentment. You should speak regarding the contentment. Okay, this one is a Santoti Katha. The other one, Pavu Vika Katha. Pavu Vika Katha means if you wish to speak with a friend or other people, you only just speak about solitude or secluded place. Okay? Which place suitable for meditation practice, or this place very suitable to practice meditation? Also, this is meditation hall, you should not talk. Okay? This is secluded place. Or you should talk about this. This one is Pavu Vika Katha. Pavu Vika Katha means that there are three kinds of Viveka, Kaya Viveka. Kaya Viveka, okay? Stay alone without friends. This is Kaya Viveka. Kaya Viveka is a seclusion from the friends. If not necessary, don't stay together with many people or many cells together. And if they meet each other, they will be talking. Then your concentration will not happen. Okay, this one Kaya Viveka. Without being necessary, don't go to the friends frequently. You can only go to, the teacher or some person who are suitable to discuss about meditation at this point. Okay? Then Chaitya Viveka. Chaitya Viveka, you can also discuss about Chaitya Viveka. What is Chaitya Viveka? Not say listening. This one is Chaitya Viveka means the seclusion from the, defilement. When you can stay with for example, one meditation object for a long time, especially refer to the absorption concentration, jhana concentration. When you can stay with one jhana concentration for a long time, then your mind will not associate with the defilement. This kind of mind is called Chaitya Viveka. You can also talk about this. Okay? About Chaitya Viveka. Then, Upadi Viveka means when you realize Nibbana, then you can also stay away from the Upadi. Upadi means Kama Upadi, Kiles Upadi, Abhisankara Upadi, etc. Okay? Pay attention to Nibbana, okay, you can stay without the Kama, sensual pleasure, or the defilement, etc. Or at the time, we call Okay? Then you can talk about 3 kinds of Udana. Solution. Okay? Another one. Asansakakata means on contentment, on solitude, okay? On not getting bound up with others. Not to not to stay with many lay devotee or something like this. Some they are delightful to talk, to stay with the devotee or something like this, or talking about the four requisites, etc. This is not suitable. Also, without being necessary, don't associate with the other. Okay, don't associate with when you meet each other, then you will be talking many things. Because of this reason, then you should also he has very strong faith. She has very strong faith. You should go to this devotee, then she will help you. You are talking about this, then what will happen? This one is asansakakata. Sansakakata. Then you only just talk. Okay, you should not associate with many devotees. It is not suitable for your meditation practice. Or you can only talk like this. You can only speak like this. Then another one, Viriya Rabhakata. You should also speak regarding the energy or meditation practice. Okay? You only just practice meditation. Now you can practice meditation for 2 hours. Okay? Then if you can practice you can meditate for 2 hours, then continue to meditate for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. Then because of our encouragement, some meditate for 7 hours. You don't believe? Not only 7 hours, some meditate for a long time. Maybe about 10 hours or something like this, and report that to me. Then if we don't encourage them to meditate for a long time, then they will stop after 1 hour or 2 hours like this. Okay? That's why we encourage them to practice longer and longer. Then because of our encouragement, then they can also practice for a long time. Okay? Then I also suggest what they are practice. Okay? Then you should talk regarding the Viriya energy. Then Sila means, on the arousing or energy, on the virtuous behavior. Okay? On virtuous behavior. Talk on virtuous behavior. Sila Kata, you can also talk regarding the virtuous behavior of Sila. Okay? You can speak. Another one. Concentration, Samadhi Kata. No? Samadhi Kata, you can also talk on concentration. Okay? You can discuss about concentration each other if necessary. Without being necessary, don't talk. Then you may discuss their practice. Okay? If necessary, you can also discuss about concentration. Then another one. Panya Kata, you can also discuss, you can also talk regarding wisdom. Wisdom is here meditation practice. Okay? Wisdom, for example, when you are practicing 4-element meditation, then how to discern, if necessary, you can discuss with the other person who have already practiced. Okay? Then Nama, dividend origination, then Lakkhana Rasa Pachupadana Gradana, then Vipassana. Okay? You can discuss. Then if you are discussing about this wisdom, then this one we call Penya Kata. Okay? Then Vimoti Kata. Vimoti Kata is the talk on liberation. Vimoti. Liberation be about the Megha. You can also talk about Megha, path knowledge. If you really attain, then you can also discuss with those who have already attained. Oh, I realize that it is correct or not. You can discuss. Okay? Then you can also talk about it. Then another one, Vimoti Jnana Dasana Kata. Okay. Talk on the knowledge and vision of liberation. Vimoti Jnana Dasana. That's one, the fruition knowledge. Okay? Fruition knowledge about plasma body. You can also discuss with the other people. I can stay with the fusion attendant for about 3 hours, 4 hours. Then how to stay? You can also speak each other. If you really like, okay? You can also discover those who have already attained. Okay? Then, when the liberation of mind has not matured, this is there. Then this lead to at maturation. When you speak this kinds of 10 kinds of good speech, then that will be your maturation of liberation of mind. Okay, but that. You continue. Number 4. Ananda, that's why I have already explained. You know the 5 factors for the practice of meditation. They are the same. What are they? You know. Arada Viriya Viharati Akusalana Dhamana Pahanaya Kusalana Dhamana Upasambaraya. The same. Arada Viriya Viharati. A bhikkhu has aroused energy for abandoning unwholesome qualities and acquiring wholesome qualities. Okay? You should practice meditation to abandon akusala and to acquire kusala. We use kusala, unwholesome or wholesome and unwholesome. As long as you are practicing meditation, then what will happen? Then you can abandon akusala. Okay? You can abandon without practicing meditation. It is impossible to remove the defilement from your mind. You should try to practice meditation. Although you have difficulty with the practice, don't stop. Yeah? Don't stop me here. Kusletu Dhamyesu Upasamadaya Dhamma Dhamma Prakamo Dhamma, you must practice strongly. Okay? Dhamma Prakamo, you must be firm in the exertion. Anagita Duro. As long as I haven't realized Nibbana yet, or I haven't attained Dhamma yet, I will never give up my practice. I will never relinquish my practice. With the intention you should practice. Don't stop. Okay? This is your Viriya, Arata Viriya. Then when you practice in this way, with the intention or with this Viriya energy effort, what will happen? Or that lead to your maturation of liberation of mind. Then this kind of practice will have for realization of Nibbana, will help you for the realization of Nibbana. Because of this practice, slowly, your parami will become mature, then you will realize Nibbana. When parami complete. When your parami complete. When your parami fulfilled. Okay? Because of this reason, Viriya in the meditation practice or in the cultivating kusala is one thing that lead to the maturation of parami. Okay? Ceto imoti. Then number 4. And continue. Again, the same. Okay? Penyawa Pati Udana Gaminiya Penyaya Samanagado. A bhikkhu is wise. Penyawa. A bhikkhu is wise. Actually, Penyawa Pati Udana Gaminiya Penyaya Samanagado. They are the synonym. No? Bhikkhu is wise. He possesses the wisdom, this and arising and passing way, which is noble and penetrated and lead to the complete destruction or suffering. When liberation of mind is not matured, this is the fifth things that lead to that maturation. Oh, very clear. When you practice meditation successfully, then what will happen? You will reach up to the Vipassana state. When you reach Vipassana state, there's a one Vipassana stage, Udhyavyanana stage. You will see they are arising and passing away. arising in person way of nama and rupa. Okay? Their nature is as soon as arising in person way. As soon as arising in perish. This is their nature. In pay attention, they are arising in person way. You contemplate as anicca, impermanent, dukkha, suffering. Ananda, non-self, etc. When you can contemplate, then as anicca, dukkha, anatta, we call insight meditation, insight knowledge, vipassana. Okay? Then you should also fulfill until you reach this insight knowledge, vipassana penya. Then penya wa Meghiyya, Buddha referred to vipassana penya. When you practice meditation without stopping, without relinquishing, then you will surely attain up to this stage. When you reach this stage, then you will also obtain this kind of wisdom. Okay? The vipassana penya, insight knowledge. Then this insight knowledge, vipassana penya, is also one thing. This leads to your maturation or liberation of the mind. According to this Buddha, or in other words, that will lead to the fulfillment of your dharma. Okay? If you have vipassana penya, insight knowledge, then your dharma will mature, will become mature. Then there are five things that lead to your maturation or liberation of mind, or the maturation of dharma. Okay? 5 things. Then, if you have these 5 things, what shall we do? Then the Buddha continues to explain here. What? The Buddha, encouraged to associate with the good person. Why? The Buddha asked. Kalyana Meghiyasutta Meghiya Bhikkhuno Patikenkan Kalyana Sahayata Kalyana Sambhavangata Silawa Bhoisati. Silawa Bhoisati. When you have a good friend, good companion, what will happen? You can expect. Then you will have virtuous behavior. You will be able to maintain sila. Okay, your morality will be pure because of good friend. Good friend will never ask you to break the sila. Okay, to commit the sila. They will only encourage you not to commit or not to break the sila, to maintain purity. Because of good friend, and you will be able to maintain your sila, not to break. Okay? So the Kalyana Mitra, good friend, is very important for all 5 things. Because of this reason, not only this, okay, continue here. In the same way, when a bhikkhu has good friends, good companion, etc., what happens? Then the second one, if you have the first one, then the second one also will complete. If you have the first one, then the third one, the third one is you will be able to speak the good speech. Kalyana Mitra will only speak good speech. You will not ask to speak others, no? Only the Abhijja Katha, Sandoti Katha, Asansaka Katha, etc. only. Then the good friend will encourage you to speak good speech only. Okay? He will never speak regarding sexual pleasure or regarding evil, regarding false, etc. Okay? Because of this reason, you should also associate with the good friend. When you can associate with good friends, then you can also maintain desire. You can also speak good speech. Then your parami will be mature. In the same way, continue. When you have a good friend, what will happen? The 4 factors: arouse energy, Ananda Viharati, because of the conference encouragement or the teaching, what will happen? Then you will also practice meditation without stopping. Okay, as long as you haven't attained any Dhamma yet, then you will never stop your practice. Or because of this practice or this energy, this virya, then your parami will be mature. Okay? Then another one. When you have girlfriend, what will happen? You will have sila, you will also discuss about meditation, about contentment, etc. Because of this reason, then you will be able to practice meditation diligently. Then when you practice meditation diligently, then you will reach up to Vipassana stage. Then you will have Vipassana knowledge, insight knowledge. Or you will have 5 things. Okay? Based on good friend. Because of this reason, good association with good friend is very important. Kalyana Mitra is very important. Okay, if we explain, for example, one day Venerable Ananda explained the Buddha. One day, if there's a good friend, no, then the practice of the fulfillment of parami, okay, the fulfillment we call brahmacharya, no? The practice of the holy practice already fulfilled, half of the holy practice already fulfilled. Okay? Venerable Ananda said to the Buddha. Then Venerable the Buddha prevent this word. Ananda, don't say this word, don't say like this, don't say like this. If someone has girlfriend, then he has already fulfilled 10 parami, okay? Or he has already fulfilled full of brahmacharya, full of holy practice, not only half of full holy practice. Okay? Full of holy practice. Will be fulfilled when you have girlfriend. Because of this reason, girlfriend, Kalyana Mitra is very important. Okay? And this sutta is also very clear. Then if you have these 5 things for the maturation of liberation of mind, then what will happen? You should continue to practice. Having based hands up on these 5 things, the bhikkhu should develop another 4 things. Okay, you should develop further another 4 things. What are another 4 things? Asubha bhavita bharagasa pahanaya. For example, although you are practicing Vipassana, because you have been completely removed the defilement yet, sometimes because of maybe unwise attention, ionics of manasikara, maybe the lust will appear, raga will appear in your mind. Okay? At the time, what should you do? What should you do? Asubha bhavita bharagasa pahanaya. The possession of calmness should be developed to abandon lust. Okay? To abandon lust. You should try to abandon this lust, raga or attachment from your mind to continue to practice, to clearly practice Vipassana until you reach Nibbana. So when you are practicing meditation, Vipassana meditation or maybe any stage, okay, then lust may appear in your mind. Then because of the lust, raga, attachment, then you cannot practice meditation clearly. At that time, you should try to remove this lust from your mind. How should you try? You should develop Asubha meditation, okay, calmness meditation, to remove this lust from your mind. You know how to practice Asubha meditation, eh? Okay, some already practice, some already know, okay? Only if you don't know, maybe later, maybe you will know how to practice Asubha meditation. For example, now you are descending the because of the body, or pay attention as disgust or repulsiveness. Then you are practicing Asubha meditation. Because of this meditation practice, then the lust will not appear in your mind. Okay? Then if the lust appear in your mind, you can also practice study because of the body. In the same way, you can also pay attention that body cause. Then pay attention repulsiveness of the death body. Then you can also practice Asubha meditation. Because of this Asubha meditation practice, you will not have any attachment. Okay? Any attachment, you will be able to remove the lust from your mind. Okay, you should continue to practice Asubha meditation. The practice of meditation is for the removal of lust. Oh, very effective word form. For the removal of lust. Okay? Hey, sorry. Then number. Okay, number 7. No? Number 7 here.
So the 1, 2.
No, nothing. Why don't you have it?
Why?
Cannot. I explain computer. It should be avoided. Okay. Can see that? One by one is better. If I use the mouse over in the program here. Okay, the Buddha continued to instruct to develop loving kindness for the removal of, hatred, evil. Sometimes you are practicing meditation any stage, not only in the Vipassana stage, and also the Anapana stage. So what happens? Sometimes the hatred appear, evil appear, Jabada will not appear in your mind, so that you cannot practice well. In the same way, when you are practicing Nama state or Rupa state, at the time also sometimes maybe the evil may appear because you haven't completely removed it yet. When it appears, you cannot practice your meditation clearly. Okay? At that time, you should also try to remove hatred from your mind. How to remove? Metta bhawe tabba vyapadasa pahanaya. Yeah, metta bhawe tabba vyapadasa pahanaya. To be able to abandon hatred or evil from your mind, you should develop metta, loving kindness meditation. When you develop loving kindness meditation, when you send metta to all beings successfully, then you will be able to remove evil from your mind. Okay? This is also nivarana, vyapada nivarana. How to develop? For example, in the Anapana stage, you are still practicing Anapana meditation, but sometimes it will appear, vyapada nivarana appear in your mind. Then you cannot practice your Anapana meditation well. At the time, stop your Anapana meditation practice for a while. Then develop metta. How to develop? In this case, only just generally pay attention to all beings. Okay? Then pay attention to their happiness, their smiling face. Only you just try to send. May all beings be free from danger. Be free from mental pain, be free from physical pain, be well and happy. Okay? Sabbe sada awera hundu, abhya pecha hundu, anika hundu, sukhi adana, pariharandu. Then when you develop metta in this way, then you will be able to remove this hatred from your mind. Okay? Those who have already practiced loving kindness metta meditation up to Tajana stage. Okay? For those who have already practiced this loving kindness up to Tajana stage, that will be easier to practice when the hatred from time to time appear in their mind during their meditation practice. It is not so difficult for them. Okay? Then continue. Another one, 8. Anapanasati bhavitava vitakuppachiraya. Anapanasati bhavitava vitakuppachiraya. Mindfulness of breathing should be developed to cut all thoughts. Okay? Sometimes when you are practicing meditation, like Venerable Meghiya, what happened? 3 kinds of thoughts appear alternately in your mind. Then you cannot practice meditation. Kama Vidyaka, Vyapara Vidyaka, Vihimsa Vidyaka. At the time, what should you do? No need to worry. Many kinds of thinkings, the wandering thoughts appear in your mind. Then what happened? Then you should practice mindfulness of breathing, Anapana meditation. When you can practice Anapana meditation again and again, then your concentration will improve further. Then when your concentration becomes improving, when your concentration becomes strong, then you will be able to remove the thoughts. Many various kinds of thoughts. Because of this reason, the Buddha also encouraged Venerable Meghiya to practice Anapana meditation to remove various kinds of thoughts, wandering thoughts. Okay? Then, when you practice Anapana meditation, you have many wandering minds. Okay? Wandering mind. Because of this reason, this one they with the Anapana meditation practice. And when they are just one day with Anapana meditation practice, then they stop. One day I would like to change to the other meditation. Is there any meditation apart from Anapana meditation? Because they want to stop their practice. You should not do like this. The Buddha encourages. If you have many wandering thoughts, you practice Anapana meditation. This Anapana meditation practice for the removal of many kinds of thoughts, wandering thoughts. No need to worry. Only you just continue to practice. Then you will be able to remove the wandering thoughts when you attain concentration. Okay? Then another one. The position, how to practice, no? Later, there's one talk. Then another one, Anicca Senya Bhavitava. Anicca Senya Bhavitava Asmi Mana Smukhadaya. Anicca Senya Bhavitava Asmi Mana Smukhadaya. The possession of impermanence should be developed to eradicate the conceit. You have conceit. Mana is very easy to understand. Okay? Mana, you have mana. I am the superior one. I am the highest one. Because of this reason, if someone look down or some kind of speech say, why you say like this? Why you do like this? And they don't want to be. They get angry with this person because of this. The mana. If you have no mana, what will happen? Oh, never mind. You can be patient. Okay, whatever speech they say, they 4 elements. A group of 4 elements talking to a group of 4 elements. Finish. Otherwise, why you don't do me? Mana is also very, very strong. Only, Arahanta can remove. Even Ananda also still have the mana. Okay? Then no need to mention for the lower persons. Sodapana, Sakadagami still have. But compared to the ordinary person, their mana will not be strong. The ordinary person, those people, you are not my teacher. Like this. Okay? They will be, this because of mana. Actually, if they admonish with the good speech or good reason, you should accept their admonishment. Okay? For example, now you are talking, you are eating in this dining hall, but talking in the table. There's someone, this is not suitable to talk. Then someone says, you are my teacher? You should accept their admonishment. Okay? Because of this, they complain to me. That's why I cannot individually admonish. That's why now I only just admonish them. Okay? In the same way, someone will say, after taking the food from the dining hall, or they went to their kuti, their own kuti. I don't know why they want to go to their own kuti. They don't want to eat here together with the other people. Then at the time, maybe some people will say, the Sierra does not allow to bring the food to your kuti. Why you bring? Then if someone says, you are my teacher? This is because of mana. If someone admonishes you with good reason, you should accept their admonishment. Okay? Not only me, I cannot say, no, I am also busy with my many jobs. If someone admonishes, you should accept their admonishment. Okay? Then I already remind you not to bring any food to your kuti. Also, not to talk, okay, too much at the table when you are eating without being necessary. Then this is mana, I am. Then, how do you develop? The possession of impermanence, anicca, everything is impermanent. Arising in person way. If you, for example, you were born as a human being, then you will surely pass away. You cannot avoid the death. You will surely pass away because of impermanent. This is impermanent. Okay? If something arises, it will surely perish. This is the nature of impermanence. Can you accept this idea? Yes. So everything arrive in the world, it will surely pass away, it will surely perish. Don't need to worry. If you understand the nature of impermanence, then you can accept their admonishment or you can know mana, I am. Also, now you here, but he will also pass away one day. Then he will also pass away one day. You don't need to have any mana. Okay? You don't need to have any mana. You are also eating the food, the same food. He is also eating the same food. You are also wearing the same robe. No need to worry. You are also the same kuti. Okay? You should see only just the same level. You should not see different. You should not see as different level. Okay? Okay? This is the nature of the possession of impermanence. If you develop the possession of impermanence, actually in the Vipassana state, not only just only reflect. Okay, reflection, but reflection also helpful. You can reflect the nature of impermanence, then you will be able to remove the mana from your mind. Okay, so anicca, sanya, bhavitava, asmi mana smokhataya. Okay, then when you develop the nature of impermanence, then you automatically develop the nature of non-self, anicca senya. Okay, the possession of the possession of non-self. Ananda, there's no soul, there's no self. Okay, there's no atta. Only nama and rupa. Only mentality and materiality. Or only five aggregates. Because of the nature of five aggregate or nama and rupa, then they will pass away. Their nature is arising and passing away. Arise after they pass away. Arise, perish. Then nobody can exist for a long time. If they think there's someone can exist for a long time, forever, or such kinds of idea is wrong idea. Okay, wrong idea. Only they just create in their mind. Because of this reason, you should develop the possession of impermanence. When you can develop possession of impermanence, then you automatically develop the possession of non-self. Not only possession of non-self, if you can develop possession of non-self, you automatically develop possession of suffering. So, this means if you can practice anicca, impermanence, then you automatically understand dukkha, suffering, anatta, non-self, etc. So you automatically contemplate three characteristics. Then you will be able to remove mana. This means mana can be removed by arahata knowledge, then you will become arahanta. And when you become Ananda, then you automatically remove mana completely. Okay? Completely. Okay, because of this reason, then you also realize Nibbana in this life. Okay? This is, the Buddha was talking to the Venerable Meghiya. Okay? Then I only just share the Buddha's word to you. Taking the example of Venerable Meghiya, okay, you should also try to fulfill your parami. You should also try to have these 9 kinds of 3 things that lead to the maturation of liberation of mind from the defilement, or the maturation of temporary. After that, based on these 5 things, may be able to continue to practice, the Asubha meditation, loving kindness meditation, metta meditation, and also Anapana meditation. Anapana meditation is not only this stage up to the Vipassana stage, and also in the Vipassana state, anicca senya, the possession of impermanence, until you realize Nibbana. Okay? As soon as possible. Okay. Okay, do you have any question? Now already 1.5 hours. Talking about someone's story is for to take an example for you. Okay? Okay.
When Buddha mentioned about Vyavada and Vitakka, to overcome these two, so one is by practicing metta, or one is practicing anapana. So what's the difference?
Metta and Asubha.
For Vyavada, yeah. The second one is practicing metta for Vyavada. The third one is anapanasati for Vitaka. So Vitaka we have three kinds. So
Vitaka is actually for the Anapana various kinds of thoughts, not only the Kama Vitaka, Vyavara Vitaka, Vihingsa Vitaka. Then according to this Sutta, if we consider, if you have Kama Vitaka, the thoughts regarding sensual pleasure, or the attachment or lust, okay? Then at the time, for example, now you are practicing Anapana meditation, but attachment or lust appear in your mind. Then we also call either Kama Vitaka, like conviction and nirvana, sensual desire. Okay, sensual desire or sexual desire will appear in your mind. At the time, you cannot practice Anapana meditation. Not only normal thoughts, normal thinking, sensual thinking, sexual thinking. At that time, Asubha meditation is the best weapon for removal of sensual desire or the lust. So you should practice, you should develop Asubha meditation to remove sensual desire or lust. Okay, not normal thoughts. In the same way, when you are practicing Anapana meditation, for example, then Vyavara Vitaka, or maybe according to the point of Nivarana, hindrances, then Vyavara Nivarana will appear. Vyavara, here use Vitaka, but not Nivarana. Okay, also the similar. Then evil will appear in your mind, hatred will appear in your mind. Then you cannot practice Anapana meditation well. At the time, you should practice loving kindness, metta meditation. When you can successfully practice loving kindness meditation, then you will be able to remove evil, Vyavara Nivarana, or Vyavara Vitaka. Okay? Then, the Vitaku Vajrayana, various kinds of thoughts, maybe not the other kinds of thoughts, not related to sensual desire, not related to evil, and there are also many other kinds of thoughts about your family, about your business, okay, about what? Food, about rope, or many. There are many kinds of thoughts, okay. Then Vyavara Nivarana, Kama Chanda Nivarana, sensual desire, Vyavara Nivarana, evil. When these kinds of thought appear, okay, you develop Asubha meditation and metta meditation. If the other kinds of thoughts appear in your mind, then you can develop Anapana. Don't stop, don't change to the other meditation. Okay?
How about the measurement of the breath? How high for the precept, for the measurement for the breath?
The one cubit, one half cubit, maybe about how many feet? Or the height and seat, how much height is the height for Ujjasena, Mahasena? How many feet do you think? 1.5 cubit. The downward, yeah. This one cubit and 1.5 cubit. Maybe about 3 feet, no? 3 feet. Lower than 3 feet is better. Higher than 3 feet is not suitable for big. And also seat. Also luxurious seat and bed. Okay.
So then, what is the final story of the Meghiya?
Oh, sorry, no? The final story of Meghiya, only just Buddha concludes. Okay? After giving this, the 9 kinds of Dhamma for the Meghiya.
Then we achieve Ananda.
only just after talking this Dhamma, the Buddha stopped and never says. And even in the commentary, Venerable Meghiya became Ananda or not, but in this Sutta heaven, he is still practicing meditation after the Buddha's encouragement. Okay? This one, the Sutta already stopped. It's already finished.
So how many years did he become the attendant of Buddha?
How many years also it does not mention. That during the 20 wasa of the Buddha, there's no certain attendant. There was no certain attendant. Maybe sometimes change, whenever, Nagita, sometimes the Sutta, sometimes this one Meghiyasutta, etc. Many are changing, about maybe 7% are changing. Then after this only, because of many changing, finally the Venerable Ananda, the Buddha chose Venerable Ananda as attendant. Okay? When the Buddha chose Venerable Ananda as attendant, Venerable Ananda also requested to get some kinds of wish or the expression. Okay? That's why in the Mahapari Nibbana Sutta, like next time, then we have no time to explain now.
Towards the end of the sutta, Buddha did have a short stanza. Would you be able to explain it?
In this sutta,
Yes.
Buddha taught the short stanza.
Yes. The English translation is about little thoughts, subtle thoughts that follow stir up the heart. So it's a little summary of
At the end of this sutta translation.
at the end of the sutta translation.
Stanza. I do have many stanza in my translation. I don't know whose translation. But okay, then maybe you read the great charity of the Buddha maybe. In this sutta, maybe there also one the story regarding the Venerable Meghiya in the Dhammatalk commentary. Okay, the Buddha taught one stanza in the Dhammatalk story, Dhammatalk commentary. Because of this reason, maybe they also quote that stanza taken from the Dhammatalk commentary. Okay, and that's also some sutta regarding the Venerable Meghiya in the Dhammatalk. Okay, but in this sutta only just this one. Okay, you want to listen this another story, but that may take long time. Okay. Do you still have a question? Okay.
If Meghiya continue stay in Ambhavana practice meditation, can he succeed?
No, he went back to the Buddha. He went back to the Buddha. Actually, the Buddha also just not an already explained. No? The Buddha knows when he meditates, he will not be able to practice well. At that time, he will come back to the Buddha's again. Because of this reason, the Buddha prevented 2 times.
And let's suppose this has life. He has been there.
Or he only just stayed there with the enjoyment of sensual pleasure. Okay? He was a king for 500 lives. Not only one life, 500 lives. Only was a king. Then he also enjoyed with the sensual pleasure, only not the practice of meditation. But 500 life means not only maybe the past life, campus life, it does not mention. Maybe the previous, very far previous life. But he also have the parami. Because of this reason, he also stay with the Buddha as a big 500 life means not 500 continuously to this life.
And my question is that does that mean that that place is not suitable for you? That means everybody we might have a place or some place some places not suitable for us. So if we practice a long time or cannot succeed something, that means it's not.
Good question.
The question is that anyone, only Buddha have the ability to know this whole Buddha's disciples
Sure.
also have this.
Only the Buddha has such kinds of knowledge. We have no such kinds of knowledge. Okay, that's why we call injury appropriate jnana, or asya-nusya jnana. The Buddha has such kinds of knowledge. This knowledge is different from the disciples. Disciples, even the Venerable Buddha also don't have, doesn't have this kind of knowledge. Because of this reason, one goes in the science. Okay, he ordained under the guidance of Venerable Buddha. Then Venerable Buddha thought he was very young. Maybe he may have, lustful desire or temperament of lust. We call raga charita. According to the Buddha's meditation instruction, Asubha meditation is suitable for those who have temperament of lust, raga. Then he also he taught Asubha meditation to this person. Then he practiced under Venerable Buddha's guidance for one 3 months. Then although he practiced, he only experienced happiness. He never attained any achievement. Then he asked him, he brought him to the Buddha. Then as soon as the Buddha, he explained about his situation, then the Buddha realized, you cannot teach him to realize Nirvana for 3 months, but I will only teach for one day. He will become Ananda. Then he teach, he created the lotus, maybe the beta casina, maybe yellow casina. Then as soon as he see this lotus flower created by the Buddha, then he attained concentration up to 4 jhana straight. Based on this 4 jhana, he continued to practice Nama, Rupa, origination. Then he realized Nibbana within 1 day. The Buddha and disciples are different. You met already with the Buddha. So we don't know who has such kinds of temperament. For example, he has the raga temperament or he has dosa temperament, etc. Then we only those who come here. Then we also start to the beginning from Anapana meditation. Practice Anapana meditation, whether it is suitable for him or not, I don't know. But if we teach other meditation also, maybe Sarah will scold me. Why you are teaching this? Start to teach beginning from Anapana meditation. But because of this reason, in case necessary, although they practice Anapana meditation, they cannot practice for long time. Then they have no concentration. At the time, we also encourage them to practice, for example, 4 protective meditation. Or the 4 protective meditation. Then, for example, the Buddha's quality. Although they are, Anapana meditation is not so good, then when we ask them to practice Buddha's quality, they are very good with the Buddha's quality. Buddha knows the. Some I ask maybe the reflection on the death. Reflect on the death. Then when they reflect on the death, their mind is very calm and stable. Or based on this command, when they practice Anapana, they are successful. Or some, they also practice loving kindness metta meditation. Because of metta meditation, their mind is very happy and peaceful. Based on this peaceful mind, when they practice Anapana meditation, then they are successful. In the same way, formless meditation, Asubha meditation. Because of this reason, if necessary, we also ask them to practice one of the 4 protective meditation. This is the reason. Because we cannot read their mind. We cannot read their mind. or we don't know their parami.
Sir, you said something about accusing Aryas in the beginning. Can you please elaborate on that? Like accusing Aryas is something you said like.
Yes.
Can you please elaborate on that? Explain more.
Yes. When you accuse the noble persons, then you only just apologize. Okay? When you apologize, then you will recover from this fault. Also, in detail, okay, now you shall continue to stay here. Regarding the Aribhavana karma, if someone accuses noble person, this is also like deadly karma, the Panjanandriya karma, very dangerous. If you don't apologize, apologize this noble person after committing one offense, okay? Then this person will surely go to the awful state. If he is not noble person, noble person will not go. Although they may also accuse, not sure yet. Okay? Then one story. Many people already heard that story. One bhikkhu went to the village for alms, young bhikkhu. Then there also another old bhikkhu also went to the village for alms. Then they, at the first house, maybe they met each other. Then old bhikkhu, as soon as they also receive the very hot forage from this house. Then old bhikkhu has the water disease, wind disease. He has maybe stomach case. Okay? Because of this reason, he need to drink the hot porridge. If he bring this hot porridge to the monastery, then automatically become cold. Then it is not so useful for him. So as soon as he received this hot porridge in the first house, then he tried to drink, sitting on the one piece of stone, one piece of the root, wood, okay? Sitting on the wood. Then at the time, young bhikkhu criticized, oh, he is not so shameful, old bhikkhu may be shameful like this. He said this word. Then they continued to go to the village for alms. After that, they went back to the village monastery. Or they also met each other at the monastery. At that time, old bhikkhu asked the young bhikkhu, also, okay, you also use also, do you have any attainment in this sadhana? This one maybe any attainment they don't directly ask, do you have any reliable dhammas in this sadhana? Okay, reliable dhammas, me next sadhana. Or do you have any refuge in this sadhana? Or he only asked this question. Then, yes, he answered, yes, I have, I am Sotapanna. Oh, he is a Sotapanna person, noble person. Young bhikkhu is a Sotapanna person. Then, old bhikkhu said, if you wish to attain higher attainment, this means if you wish to become Sagadagami, Anagami, and Arhanta, then you cannot practice. Because you have already accused, Arhanta. You have already accused Arhanta. Although you practice meditation for higher attainment, then you will not attain. Then Arhanta, this bhikkhu said, then Sotapanna, young bhikkhu, as soon as he hear the words from the old bhikkhu, then he realized he is Arhanta. Then as soon as he realized, then he apologized from this bhikkhu. Then he recovered. In this case, you can consider this is Sotapanna. Sotapanna person also accused the higher person, maybe accused. Even he is Sotapanna, after accusing the higher noble persons, then he will not attain higher attainment in this life. Okay? He will not become Sagadagami, Anagami, and Arahanta because of this accusation of noble persons. Also, he doesn't know he is Arahanta or something like this. He only, maybe he may know this is maybe normal person like this, normal bhikkhu. He doesn't know as a noble person, but he only just accused. Okay, this is very dangerous. So after accusing, then need to request. For example, without knowing, without knowledge, although you accuse maybe this person, you may have, you may think this is a normal person, only just accused, but he is actually a noble person. Then after accusing, if you don't apologize to recover from this offense, then although you practice meditation, you will not attain any achievement like this. Also, if you don't try to recover from this offense, then also will fall into the fourth stage, sure. Because like the Titri Karma, Pencha and Diya Karma, that's why accusations for the noble person is also very important. So if you don't know, maybe keep quiet is better. Only in mind, sometimes okay. But accused with the mouth or bodily action or verbal action is very dangerous. Okay, even in mind also, if you have doubt or if he is practicing meditation, he may be noble person, like this, you should apologize immediately. Okay, it is better. To apologize, then the commentary mentioned, for example, this person already went to the other place, he cannot do this. Then he confessed maybe in front of maybe Sangha or one knowledgeable persons. I accuse this person, that's why, although I find this person, I could not find, that's why I apologize my offense in front of the Sangha or in front of my teacher, etc. Or they can recover. Okay? If you surely know this is a noble person, or he also already passed away, if he passed away, you went to his cemetery, or maybe in front of his grave, etc., then you do apologize. Okay, apologize. Then you will recover in this way. Okay, after accusing, if you don't try to recover by apologizing, then it will produce a very better result. Okay, understand this? Okay, we should start our Dhamma discussion now. Repeat after me to share our merit to all beings. Idame Punya, Asawakaya, Mahamodu, Idame Punya, Mephanasa, Pechayo, Hodu, Mama